Hello guys, how is it going? So today is Saturday the 13th of September 2014. I'm back when things go wrong. I've just watched this horrible defeat by Liverpool today. 1-0 against Aston Villa at Anfield. And yeah, not much to say guys, bitterly disappointed. Very disappointing. One of the most toothless displays in attack, especially from Liverpool today. And this video mainly is to gather your thoughts, guys. Let me know what did you think of the game today, of the tactical plan by Brendan Rodgers. So leading up to this game, as you all know, Daniel Sturridge got injured once again because of those stupid England games. He's out for 3 weeks, and Brendan Rodgers decided that it was the right time today to rest Raheem Sterling. And there were home debuts today for Lazar Markovic, Balotelli and Adam Lallana. Basically played 4-3-3 formation. The defense was the same as against Tottenham, with Mignolet, Manquillo, Moreno as the fullbacks, and Lovren and Sacco. As you all know, Martin Skrtel is still injured also. And in midfield it was Coutinho, Henderson and Gerrard, with the front three, Lallana, Markovic and Balotelli. Now clearly, from the first 5 minutes, you could see that it would have been a long and hard day. Liverpool couldn't get their act together. They had possession, but toothless possession, like I said. And although Aston Villa, by the way, credit to Aston Villa today, I think they fully deserved their win. They defended well. They took their chance with their goal. They could have added 1 or 2 more. But in the first half, I can't remember many chances, you know. Balotelli was, although supposedly should have been being supported by Lallana and Markovic on either side, didn't get enough support in my opinion. Coutinho also was disappointing, especially in the first half. In the second half, he did up his game a little bit. Wasn't lucky with a long shot that rebounded against the post, but other than that, I don't quite remember anything very interesting from Coutinho. Adam Lallana also was disappointing today, but it's his first game. I'm not going to criticize Lallana yet. The one thing that I would say though, and let me know what you think guys, I don't think that Markovic and Lallana, although it's not a straight 4-4-2 and they are not meant to be utilized as wingers, Markovic and Lallana, but something's wrong with their position on the pitch. I don't see Markovic and Lallana being at ease in this 4-3-3 formation. Although Markovic does have loads of pace in his game, but I saw many games of Markovic, especially when he was still at Benfica. He was deployed in the middle mainly, dribbling his way in the middle. He has huge pace, loads of pace, like I'm saying, Lazar Markovic, and good dribbling skills, but he's not at ease on the right hand side of a 4-3-3 formation for me. And like the same can be said about Lallana, who doesn't have that much pace in my opinion, does have technical ability, but doesn't have the pace for me to play in that 4-3-3 formation. We'll have to see what happens. It's still early days. I won't panic yet. Likewise, I didn't get too overexcited, although albeit being very happy about the 3-0 win against Tottenham, but it's still early days. What the concern though is that once again we badly struggled today because we missed Daniel Sturridge, the cutting edge of Daniel Sturridge, and also maybe Raheem Sterling a little bit from more than 3/4 of the game. But credit again to Aston Villa. Like I said, they took their chance, they defended well, they fully deserved their win today. And let's hope it's just a case of a bad day at the office for Liverpool today. Now you can understand the logic of Brendan Rodgers wanting to rest Raheem Sterling today, because Liverpool have a game in less than 3 days. I think on Tuesday night in the Champions League against Ludogorets. Normally on paper the weakest team in the Champions League group, but maybe it would have been better to rest Sterling for the Ludogorets game instead of today against Aston Villa. But like many of you say, hindsight is a beautiful thing, but you never know. But today, one of the disappointing aspects from the game today was the substitution of Mario Balotelli. Although he didn't do too much in the game, but for me it was more of a case of the tactical plan that didn't suit Mario Balotelli at all. He was alone on his own, didn't get enough support for me. But why the hell bring Borini and substitute Mario Balotelli? I didn't understand this substitution too much. I would have rather wanted to see Lambert for the remaining 15 minutes at least play with Balotelli up front in a straight 4-4-2. But unsurprisingly, Fabio Borini had zero effect when he came on. Ricky Lambert also quite a few times you could see his frustration in the box, raising his arms time and time again, asking for that cross, but Liverpool simply couldn't cross the ball to him in the box, or when they did, it wasn't good enough. Solid display though from Manquillo and Moreno. We didn't do anything wrong, but Manquillo especially needs to work on his crossing, but he defended well, so did Moreno. In fact, the Liverpool defense, apart from conceding the goal and a clear-cut chance free header from Philip Sanderos in the first half, didn't have much to do also. So in theory it would have been a dull 0-0 game for me, because Villa came, as ever, you know, Aston Villa, they play good counter-attacking football. They have pace up front with Wayman, Agbonlaho and Delph. And Ali Sissoko also didn't do too bad, unfortunately for us. But anyway, guys, so in a way it's a good thing that Liverpool are playing in less than 3 days, so that it's important that they start this Champions League competition well. It's a must-win game at Anfield against Ludogorets on Tuesday night. Let us hope for 3 points and we can erase that that defeat from our minds quickly. But in the longer term, some question marks for me about especially the positioning of Lallana and Markovic. Now, like I said also, guys, I didn't get too carried away when we lost against Manchester City. I wasn't too downhearted. Likewise, I didn't get too overexcited, although once again I was very happy about the win against Tottenham. But you know my opinions. My opinion on players like Lallana and Markovic. I don't want to criticize them yet, but today was more for me a case of their positioning on the pitch. For me, Markovic cannot play on the right in this 4-3-3 formations, and Lallana also. So we'll have to see, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Still early days, and let us hope for a happier result against the Ludogorets on Tuesday. Alright, guys, I'll leave you there. Take care and leave your comments. Please subscribe also, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Try to have a nice weekend despite this defeat. Bye, guys.